Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, BOS. The pitch. In there at the knees. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike. That's towards center. Duran settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Luis Ariz stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 0-1. Judge rips that one. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Fenway. And now Jarren Duran.
The center fielder.
Here comes a pitch. Duran hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. There's a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. That one ripped. That's back there. Go away! A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-0. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Fastball for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
Red Sox already leading. And he chases that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Eflin back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Next pitch is outside. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Around first and hustling for second, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Alex Bregman in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The Red Sox leading by a run here in the second game of the series. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Good
ball.
take by Torres.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, Casas steps on first for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. Here's Alex Verdugo. Foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Jason Hayward. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
The right fielder, today, Rafaela.
Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field. Soto racing over to make the catch. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. A wind in the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next one in the dirt. A wind to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Durant going back on this one. And it hits off the monster. Around second is Bichette. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Arise. The next to hit takes ball one. That misses. Ball two. Bichette, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And that one missing low. And that's ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time up. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And takes low for ball one. First and third, one down. And that one hammered. Durant raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 3-1. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The catcher, the right-hander back to work.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting done.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab for the second out.
center field.
Now batting
Number
Jaron
16.
Durant.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
2-0 to count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1.
That's hard hit in the line. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 7.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Durant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a pitch. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Story sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Pulls that one foul. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Got it. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Into left center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Wells in his 3rd season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bichette up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Verdugo at second. Wells at first. 2 out of the inning. And it stays fair. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He scores. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Arise in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
On the ground right side. Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back inside Fenway Park. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The third baseman, Rafael.
And the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Righty to the plate.
Ball. 1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center. And that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
1-0.
The pitch. And a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Cooper Criswell.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Alex Bregman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Right through there for a strike. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Story. They get the force, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, Jason Hayward.
The designated hitter, Jason.
And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right-hander kick steals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Rafaela takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Judge sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So digging in, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. And ball 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Here's Trevor Story now. First time up was a pop out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hayward off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pete Alonso. And he deals. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, They used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an
Ball.
angled spot going up to the monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. In the air, left side. Yoshida makes the grab. 2 down.
I mean, the green monster's enough. You're going to add
Now
something
back.
else to it. It's like miniature golf or something. But I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
Dead ball.
Look
Dead
out!
first.
And it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Bichette
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1. Wells, the lead runner, out at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right through there for a strike. So now 1-2. The Yankees trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. 2-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
That's inside. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
2 outs, bases loaded. And up next for New York, Alex Bregman. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Kicks and fires. That one just misses. And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bases loaded. 2 down.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball.
Isaiah Campbell takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So first and second with 2 outs. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed. In the air, left field, and that drops foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wong on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 1-2.
2-2.
And another ball. Bounce to the left side. Story gathers and throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The high heat, too much on that one. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Wouldn't chase that time. A little bit low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And that's outside. Yoshida, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The pitch. Well struck right field. That one outs against the fence. Around third. The relay throw. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Casas in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And the pitch.
Ball outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2-2.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Got it by him for the K. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
Second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And the righty deals. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Soto ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of inning number 7, and here is Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Campbell, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. There's a strike. And fires in a fastball at 95. Way outside, and that's ball 2. Alonso kicks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Verdugo over at first with one away. This to center field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Jason
The
Hayward.
designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ripped to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
Right fielder, today, Rafaela.
First pitch misses. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Wong in the box again. Takes a strike. And a pitch. Up and in, and 1-1. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 8-3. Here's Trevor Story.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Durant at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Outside.
And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dominic Leone. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In now is the Yankees DH, Luis Arias. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Full extension makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
no
1
strike.
away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1
ball,
and
2
Now, there's a
strikes.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
They get the out on Soto. Now it's Alex Bregman.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Just
no.
missed. Judge on third with 2 out. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Inside ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So they're at the corners now. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Boston. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike at the knees. Cole still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Out Torres over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Verdugo going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. He swings and fouls one off. And it's 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And another ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Soto going after it. And that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left field.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Austin Wells digs in now.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Line drive. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Arise in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 down. That's a laser base hit coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Duran snags it, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ron Marinaccio.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ground ball right side. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. He's 2 outs away. Jason Hayward up next for the Red Sox. That's a strike. It's 0-1. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball 1.
Off the mark there.
One
and
ball,
it's a ball and a strike. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball. Swing, and a ball popped up. Bichette moving under it. 2 down. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.